Hello, everybody. Welcome to Overtime with the Boys. Except today, it's just me and Michael. Say hi, Michael.
No. Hi.
And in today's podcast, we're going to be saying crazy, stupid jokes. Very stupid jokes, actually. And we're going to be doing Would You Rather, which is a very
Ooh.
common topic, but
Ooh,
why
nice,
not?
Nice.
So, let's start with the absolutely horrible jokes. I start?
Yeah, why not you? You wanted to do this. You came up with the idea first. I came up with the would you rather.
I don't have any jokes.
Okay. Then I'll go.
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck, I just thought of a good.
Let the noggin
I
think.
just
Let the
I
noggin
started
think.
with the joke of a very Twin Towers joke, but I just forgot what the hell I was thinking. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, look at my doggy. Okay. I actually have to search up jokes now. I'm an idiot.
uh. Oh my
I'm actually
god.
searching up jokes right now.
You're actually searching up
Yes.
jokes.
Oh, here's a terrible joke. I'm just gonna blurt out right now. All right.
All right, you
Yeah.
ready?
I invented a new word.
What's the new word?
Plagiarism. So, see how bad,
I don't know why I
see
laughed
how
at
bad
that, but I
one
just
was?
did. It's just plagiarism. Well, let's just move on to the Would You Rather? All right. Let me start off with the Would You Rather. So, we have two options, like always. Come on, you guys, whoever watches, you know what Would You
Yeah.
Rather is. If not,
Mhm,
you're crazy.
Very simple.
But
You live under a
would you
rock.
rather, Michael? Michael, would you rather live until 80 years old in poverty or live until
Ooh.
40 years old and rich?
Ooh, 80 years old in poverty, 40 years old and I'm rich. Damn.
So be stupidly rich until you're 40 or
Mhm.
be really poor until you're 80.
Stupidly rich and 40. I'm not going for 80. Fuck that.
I would too. You know, I'd want to enjoy my 40 years of life rather than just.
Deal with
You know
my
what I mean.
problems until I'm 80.
We have another very interesting one here.
Ooh.
Would you rather eat 50 chicken nuggets
50.
or 6 Big Macs?
6 Big Macs.
Honestly, I do the same thing. I love Big Mac. Big Mac is like,
I mean, they're usually just like smushed, so they're not that hard to eat. And like 2 patties, 3 buns, it's like easy chomp down. It's like McDonald's anyway. After the food is just straight up grease and just oil.
it is straight up grease. It's all processed. All right, you go for it.
All right.
Tell me a would you rather.
Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or wear the same underwear for a week?
That means I would.
The same socks you were wearing for a month. And then there's your underwear for straight week, just a week. That's it.
I think
week.
I'd rather wear my underwear for a week. I'd rather be dirty for a week than have like
Ew,
terribly dirty feet for a month.
I'd rather wear my socks for a month.
For a month? Come on, man.
It's not that hard. It's just the
What
same.
happens if you take a perfectly good shower and then you put on these dirty, dusty
You
socks?
don't have to wear them in the shower.
Wear them in the shower?
No, I said don't. You don't have to.
No, I'm saying when you get out of the shower, you put on these just dirty socks.
It's better than
Just-
wearing the same damn
oh,
underwear.
man.
That's disgusting.
I mean, as long as you stay inside and you don't sweat, really nothing happens.
Nothing really happens.
But next
with
question,
socks.
next, would you rather? What do you got? What do you got?
Okay. I had it, but then I lost it. Damn it. Oh, I think I might have found it. Oh, here. Wait. Okay. Would you rather labor under a hot sun or extreme cold? Extreme cold, hot sun.
Experience labor?
Yes.
You're asking a boy this?
Okay. Do you want a different one?
No.
'Cause
Honestly,
I just chose that one.
probably in the hot.
All right, you go. You go next. You go next.
I go? All right.
Yeah, because I already picked twice.
Let's see. Would you rather be extremely unattractive or be extremely attractive but have a hand that smells perpetually like poop?
Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Okay, I'd rather be extremely unattractive.
I'd honestly, yeah, probably extremely unattractive. I'd rather smell good than look
At least
really
you
good.
smell good. You don't smell like fat.
I'd rather
poop.
smell good
Fat
than look
poop.
really good and smell like just absolute garbage.
How do you smell poop on your hands? I'm actually quite confused on that one.
I don't know.
You just straight up go take a shat and just grab it. Just out of nowhere, just grab it and just leave it. It's just let's drop it back in front and now it smells like poop for some reason.
All right. Here's the next one. This one's fairly interesting. It's very simple, but it's still something that is a little challenging. Actually, very challenging. Would you rather, for the rest of your life, never be able to say please or thanks?
Thanks.
I would do please.
Why please?
Because saying thank you after something shows that you're grateful.
Yeah, but there's some times where you don't just have to say thanks and there, you're good.
I don't know. It's complicated.
Saying please all the time, it's just kind of like, really? Please? Just please and no thank you? I don't know, please and with like not saying please. I'd rather not say thank you. It's like I'm evil and I get to say nothing when I get something, so
you're evil, so you say nothing. You just say please, but no thank you.
Yes.
That's messed up. All right, next, would you rather? Go for it, Mike.
I'm evil. Okay. My next would you rather would be... Okay. This is very, like, odd. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade? A coma.
Probably a coma. Because a coma's one of those things where it kind of just goes by like that because you're not conscious for 10 years. So it's kind of like you just go into a coma and then you just wake up. At least for an experience, but for your family, they're just sitting around for 10 years looking at you in bed, you know? Like, I personally want to be in a coma. I would not want to be in prison or jail or any place like that for 5 years.
I mean, I would do the same. I'd rather be in a coma.
I'd rather be sleeping for 10 years and be able to wake up alive than be stuck in a place that's so miserable and just...
It's literally survival.
Such a horror. Yeah, basically for 5 straight years. No. Definitely a coma for 10 years.
Ooh.
Next, would you rather...
Okay, would you rather have universal respect or unlimited power?
Excuse me, what?
Universal respect or unlimited power. This one's a hard one.
Universal respect.
Ooh, why? Why? I just want to know.
I wouldn't want to be like Emperor Palpatine and be like, unlimited power! Yeah, no.
I actually would go for the power.
You would? You'd power over people rather than just gain universal respect?
I mean, that's what most of the rich people do. They just power over people. Like that.
You're not wrong, but yeah. You know what? We have our opinions.
I wouldn't be that evil, but I would be that scary. I'd rather have scary over evil.
Interesting. All right, my turn. Would you rather break your leg or break your arm?
Ooh, my leg or my arm? See, since I'm in sports, I am a righty, and I can't use my lefty. Meaning, either I can't. I mean, I can't play either way if
Well,
I
actually,
break a
hold
leg or
on.
arm.
Let's make this even harder. I'll add some twist to it because it just said leg or arm. Would you rather break your dominant leg or your dominant arm? As in, like, your right, like, if you're right-handed, that's the arm that breaks. And if you're, like, a kicker in soccer, your right leg breaks.
Damn it.
Which one would you do?
My right leg.
I'm more of an educational person, and I'm more all about education. So I'd probably rather break my right leg.
I'd rather break my right leg too. I just like, who needs
So
that
I can
anyway?
actually still write, because I can't write with my left arm.
I can't write
And
with my left arm.
I
It'd
don't
be
know
interesting
about
to
you
learn it, though.
guys, but education's number one in my
Chat.
life.
You have some lefties, but though I'd rather break my right leg. I don't not want to write left-handed. It would be interesting though, but I'd rather not write left.
This one, depending on if you're like me, will be easy, but it can also be pretty challenging. Would you rather be naked in front of your whole family for 3 hours or run through downtown, the city, naked for 5 minutes?
5 minutes, 3 hours.
3 hours in front of
5
your
minutes.
family, 5 minutes in front of the world.
Actually, 3 hours.
I'd probably do 5 minutes. I don't care if it's all over YouTube, because YouTube would just demonetize it and it would never be seen.
No, they wouldn't. No, they would not.
No, they would.
Not that quickly.
Except, but if they blur it
If
out,
they
it's
actually
not going to be.
care.
But
If they actually care.
it
That's the
care.
thing.
They care. If it gets popular enough, they care.
That's true.
All right,
I'd
one
rather
more
do
for
5
me, and
minutes,
then we'll
too.
move on to you.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
What?
That one was bad. We're not going to do that. It was based off of homosexual and heterosexual stuff. But oh God, no. So, do you know the Beatles? Do you like the Beatles?
Yes.
Do you know
No, I
all
don't.
Do you know all the members of the Beatles?
No.
John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr,
I'm not
George
like that
Harrison.
old. I'm not that old in music.
Well, the next would you rather be John Lennon or Paul McCartney? Personally, I would be John Lennon only because he was an absolutely amazing singer, and he's like my favorite Beatle.
It was Paul Panarchy. Was it Panarchy?
Paul
or Malarkey?
Monarchy?
Monarchy.
Paul
Right?
Paul McCartney. McCartney.
What was
Paul
he in the
McCartney.
Beatles?
He was also kind of a singer, but I mean I can't remember. I would just choose John Lennon if I were you, because John Lennon was really cool.
I
But
mean, I wouldn't know. that.
another one. This one is also one of those very casual would you rathers, but is also very hard to be able to answer. Would you rather be unable to experience sadness or be unable to experience anger?
Unable to experience sadness.
I would do
I mean,
sadness.
like,
I'd rather be
anger, you
angry
kinda-
at someone than be sad all the time.
I mean, I have that problem. Like, I get angry and then I end up just randomly being sad for some reason. Like, I cry when I get mad.
Well, now
it's
you wouldn't be
Because I
instantly
have a
sad for no reason
condition.
anymore.
I have like 2 conditions. I have like autism and ADHD, and it's a big problem for me to get like emotional and like angry.
All right, here's my last would you rather, and then we'll move over to you for the last round.
Okay. Yes.
Would you rather yell a swear between every word you say, or get punched in the face after every time you swear?
Ooh, punched in the face or just yell it between every word I say?
I would get
So,
punched in the
like-
face. Why? Because I don't swear. I do and I don't. I only do when I'm like intensely mad or something. But besides
I don't
that, I would
know.
not want to swear between every word I say.
I'd rather get punched in the face because who knows?
Yeah,
I swear
it's I
sometimes.
don't know. I'd rather get punched in the face for saying a swear
one's-
word
that one's
only
just like a
because
very
I
weird
just don't say them. So it's the most logical way to go. All right, let's go for you.
All right.
It's your turn to do the would you rather questions.
Now, here's one. Would you rather be fluent in all languages or be a master in every musical instrument?
Wow, that is actually challenging. Because it's like, if you were fluent in every language, you can go anywhere in the world you want and be able to speak their language. Anywhere in the world. And you'd be able to speak their language. But if you know how to play every instrument, you could become very, 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 very popular and make tons of money.
That even includes rap music.
Yes.
The thing is, I'd rather be fluent in every language.
That's so hard. I'd love to be able to speak every language.
With music, you can just basically just do whatever. It's not that hard to master them. Well, actually, it is.
Honestly, I would go to speak every language because I'd rather learn. I'd rather learn how to play the instrument and earn my money rather than
I'd rather learn how to play the instrument. I'd rather be fluent in all languages.
But before you go on to your next, would you rather? I have this pretty good one that actually popped up that I want to do here. So, would you rather forget who you were? So forget who yourself is, like forget who you are, or forget who everyone you know is. So everyone
I already have that condition. I'd rather forget who everybody else was.
Same, I'd forget everyone. I'd forget who.
That's an actual.
I know. That's really hard to say because I know some of my friends are going to be watching this and they're going to be like, oh, why you rather forget about yourself than forget about your friends? But then it's like, if I forget about myself, I don't have a personality anymore.
You are cringe. That would be like staring at the camera like, you are such a liar. You would forget everybody else, not yourself.
I don't know. All right, go on to your next would you rather.
All right. Ooh. Okay. This is for like when you get old and like you start a family for some reason. Would you rather have your first child at 18 or 40?
18.
18.
Why so young? Why would I do that right when I'm going to college? Because if I'm 40 years old and I have a kid, by the time they're my age, I'll be like 57 years old, almost be 60 years old. I'd rather have the kid have a young parent that'll have them for most of their lives than have an old parent that they'll only have for a small fraction of their lives. Because most people live until like their 80s on average.
I would be those annoying parents that just like, give me the remote and it's like 2 inches away from me when I'm 18. It's like, can you get the remote? And it's like right on my table.
Oh my god,
right
yeah.
In arm reach. It's in arm reach.
My parents do that to me sometimes, to be quite honest with you.
They've never done that to me. Only they did that like once.
Now, this would you rather that I have is, I think they've made, whether it was a Disney movie, a Universal movie, or even a book about it. But I know there's movies about both of these. But would you rather live in a giant peach or live in a giant shoe?
Okay, the shoe one's Disney. And the peach one, I actually don't know about that one.
I remember this movie when I was much, much younger about this kid who lived in a giant, like, magical peach or something. Someone outside, and maybe in the comments, if you guys know, you just let me know about that. But I don't know, honestly. I'd probably want to live in a giant shoe. Only because it's dry and it's warm. And it's more comfortable than living in a fruit.
I'd rather live in a giant shoe, too, because...
I mean, even though living in a giant peach, I mean, you have like food for a long time.
You literally have all the resources for you.
You could drink like the juice out of the peach, and you like stay hydrated.
Well, listen. You only have like all the feed. You have like all the food around you, but the only problem is once you eat like almost halfway through your walls, that's it.
Pretty much.
You have no more protection. In a shoe, it's
that
just gonna
and
get old.
You can't sleep comfortably. You're just gonna be sleeping on like mushy.
It's gonna rot. It's gonna rot.
And it's gonna rot. Yeah, you can get like cockroaches in there and stuff. Ugh. I'd rather not live with them. I'd live in a giant shoe. To be quite honest.
Cat.
All right.
I really want to
go for it, Mike.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, would you rather own a boat or a plane? A boat or a plane?
A plane.
I mean, yeah, that's respectable. A plane
I
just
mean,
to fly over.
I mean, a boat. Yes, you can go anywhere in the world.
Not
But
really.
a plane, you can really go anywhere in the world. Anywhere.
A plane, you can fly
And if you
anything.
configure the plane correctly, you could sleep in it. I've watched these videos that this guy like went around in a plane, and you walk in and it's like a house. It's a lot of money.
Oh
but it's-
yeah, I forgot. There's this. I remember that it's like a video about this one guy that had like a crashed plane, like in the woods, and he made a house out of it.
Oh yeah. And there's this video that I watched about a Boeing 747 that was decommissioned and they turned it into a restaurant from the actual plane.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
At the headquarters,
Yo.
at the original headquarters for the company who made that plane. Like I think was it called Evergreen? Or it was like
It
some
probably
type of
would
like
be evergreen.
it was some type of like plane company that was based on the color green, and their company shut down, as in like they didn't do flight service anymore, but they were like still a thing, so they turned their plane into a restaurant. And then there was this other story where these people turned a plane into a water park.
A water.
So
park?
you go in the cockpit of the plane, you like slide down and out of the fuselage. It's like super cool.
Oh, that's cool as fuck.
Yeah,
Alright,
like
here's my next-
that's why I'd rather own a plane. So that even when it gets decommissioned and can't fly anymore, you can do so much with it. Live in it, make a park out of it, you know, make a restaurant out of it and keep making money. Like you could really do anything with a aeroplane.
Yeah.
All right. So, would you rather always have fingernails 5 inches or longer, or have
Ew.
a snorkel on your face permanently?
Permanently. Finding five, like, I
But
really have
5
to do this.
inches is a lot. That's like I can't even
That's
put
like-
it.
That's like this far.
Yeah.
I mean, I would just cut it.
Those were fairly interesting. Would you rather?
Mm-hmm.
Many of them were hard. Many of them were just kind of easy and self-explanatory.
And then
And
there was one that was weird as hell.
yes, the one that we don't talk about that one.
Yep.
But anyways, I thank you guys all for watching this podcast of ours. And trust me, we will be back with the Overtime with the Boys, except with all 3 people. We will. By Sunday at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we'll be recording the Sunday podcast.
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern
You
Standard
gotta
Time.
Remember that. Eastern, not Western.
Like as if you lived in New York, that type of time. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one.
Okay.
I hope everybody enjoyed. Please like and subscribe to us, and
Follow my
I will
Twitter.
catch you guys later. All right,
Mm.
bye bye.
Right. Bye-bye. And then they just go back. Yeah?
Pause your thing. Oh, you're rusty. No, put on your mask before you spray that stuff.
Okay.
Why is it?
Sit.
Actually, I gotta put my cup. I'm fine. I can do it standing.
Come on, man. Just sit. Just sit.
You sit.
I'm sitting.
How did you get?